Hello everyone, we're continuing Kansei. In this episode we're going to start looking around this room here, or this hallway anyway. It's a retina scanner. The door only unlocks if you have clearance. There's a keypad attached to it. I bet I could override the scanner if I knew the right codes.
Or Kevin could.
Nothing else? Just a vase. It's definitely a fake plant though. An old painting on a silk scroll. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything else of importance. Another retina scanner. Alright, so can we go down to the end of the hall? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm assuming this isn't going to lead anywhere. It doesn't open.
That's the one, yeah, the security room.
I knock on the door and hear the sound of footsteps. The door slides open.
What's up?
Oh, we're talking to him again. You said you'd be here.
Yeah, I did. What do you want?
Actually, I just kinda forgot that you were in there, to be honest. I crane my neck to peer over Kevin's shoulder. The room behind him looks mostly empty, but I can see the glow of television screens from across the wall. Can I come in? Kevin frowns, but he steps aside to let me in.
Oh, don't be that way.
Sure, why not? Since Mr. Auten hired you, you'd probably be allowed in here anyway.
Well, he may not have been pleased to see me. But then again, we don't really know. Oh, yeah, so I would figure they'd have some kind of monitoring equipment in this house, so can we see who the killer was?
Is one of those Mr. Auten's office?
I don't know, maybe he was too paranoid to have a camera in his own room. That's a possibility. Mounted in the wall are several monitors, all flickering. Yes, we can see that much. Yeah, well, we do know the guy was paranoid.
Welcome to my Fortress of Solitude. This is the command center for the entire house.
Well, what a nerd you are.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
we have quite a few options here. He can see everything, or can he? So you can see everything from here.
Not everything. Mr. Auten's office is
Of
strictly
course.
off limits. Very private, you
Yeah,
know.
I figured.
No one knows what he does in there.
He folds his arms across his chest and scowls.
As if it isn't obvious.
Yeah, I kind of assume myself. Obvious? What's obvious?
Mr. Auten never likes to be far from his booze. His solution to anything stressful is to drink it away.
Oh.
Of course, he tries to hide it because it's not very professional, but every time he walks out of that room, he reeks of alcohol.
Can you think of any reason that someone would want Mr. Auten dead?
You're kidding, right?
No.
You must be new around here. Mr. Auten's infamous around these parts.
Well, this is his house.
He's a ruthless sort of dude. Any little guy tries to start something new, he crushes him.
He's pretty infamous around his own house, yes. Interesting.
Poaches employees, spreads rumors, heck, he's even brought in the courts multiple times.
The courts.
Yeah, the courts. And then there's all that espionage on top of that as well.
He'll say that these other companies are infringing on his trademark or something equally stupid.
Oh, okay.
Look at his face.
Of course, that's only the stuff we know about. If you ask me, he's got more than just dirty business practices going on. I mean, seriously, look at this place.
It's secure.
Well, you're pretty open about airing your dirty laundry regarding your employer, or I guess former employer now.
No one builds a house like this in the middle of nowhere unless he's got something to hide. If he's not doing something illegal, I'll eat my motherboard.
Okay.
Alright, Kevin. Easy now. You came that close last episode to seriously irking me. And why do you work for Mr. Auten? Well, it's a job, I guess.
The money. Duh.
Yeah, pretty much. I figured. But you said he's probably doing illegal things. Doesn't that bother you? Take a wild guess. Apparently not.
Never actually witnessed him do anything illegal, and maintaining his security system is harmless. So even if he goes down, I can't be held responsible for anything.
Well, he has gone down, so I don't think that's a hypothetical anymore. In other words, you don't really care where the money comes from as long as you don't get in trouble. Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. Why, should I?
I'm starting to think that I'm not going to like anyone in this house. I pretty much knew that from the beginning. If these are the people Mr. Auten surrounds himself with, I can't imagine the sort of people he's trying to hide from. And how did you get this job?
Mr. Auten offered it to me.
Wow, that was fairly frank. Really?
Well, yeah, he handpicks everyone who works for him.
How'd he find you?
I graduated in the top of my class at a university he funds. He offered this job to me straight out of college.
Well, lucky you.
That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, that's the word for it.
Oh, he looks
Oh.
annoyed. Whoa. Am I imagining things, or is he resentful about something?
I think he's a bit resentful.
I think so. I don't like this guy.
Me neither.
That's all for now.
Come by if you want to ask me anything else.
Bye.
Why'd I get the feeling you wouldn't be happy about that, though? Can we examine his room while we're here? Oh, forget Kevin. Who cares?
Oh, we have to wait till he's not around.
Fine. I guess we'll check every room one by one.
That's where we came from.
I had not known that. How did you know?
Because it's obvious it's a hall.
Whatever.
Oh, a kitchen.
The kitchen. The atmosphere in the kitchen is tense. The sound of my footsteps sounds unusually loud on the tile floor. Huh. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Naoki.
Why is he here?
Just you. Naoki welcomes me with a half-hearted smile. Sophia is standing at the other end of the kitchen, sipping slowly on a cup of tea. Her eyes don't waver from the small cup in her hands. I lean in towards Naoki. Is she okay?
She's feeling better. Still a little shaken up, though. She was crying pretty hard when we found Mr. Auten's body.
Kansei,
Yes, Sophia?
I hope you don't mind if I ask you something.
No, as long as it's not, are you the killer? No, go ahead.
How did you know that something bad happened to Mr. Auten?
Oh, well, that's confidential.
Naoki, please. I was asking Kansei.
Sorry.
So, how did you know?
Huh. Should we outright tell her?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Oh boy, what should I say? If I tell the truth, she might think I'm crazy, but I really don't want to lie to her. I guess we can be honest with her. I'll just tell her, whatever. I guess you could say I have a sort of sixth sense.
A sixth sense? As in psychic?
Kind of. I guess you could call it that.
Can you give me details on how it works?
No.
I think we might have said too much. I don't know. Whoa, she actually sounds like she might believe me. I can't really say. I just feel things. I get sick sometimes and then I know something bad has happened. Naoki is staring at me hard, as if I should keep quiet. I guess just talking about my Kansei is a bad idea.
Why?
Still, I feel as if she deserves at least a partial truth.
I see. I suppose it's different then.
A bit. Different? From what? Does she have something too?
Many years ago, Mr. Auten experimented with extending the mental capacities of human beings.
Oh, well, this is a twist now. So is Mr. Auten going to be responsible for all of us having these abilities?
Maybe.
It's not like what you described, though.
No, are you sure? We didn't really go into too much depth about it.
What sort of experiments?
I don't really know much about it. It was a long time ago, before I started working for him. He just mentioned it in passing once, so I thought maybe that had something to do with it. He was terribly drunk at the time, though, so I suppose he might not have even been telling the truth.
Oh,
Nice.
well. He could have just been completely talking out of his ass then.
I'm sorry, I'm jumping to the strangest conclusions here. I must not be in a very good frame of mind right now.
It's alright. I could kind of understand it. I'm wondering how close she was to him exactly. It seems like they might have had something going on between them.
I had gotten the impression that they were super close in the beginning, like when she answered the door and stuff, but now she's making it seem like they weren't as close.
Really? But the way she was crying about it.
Well, yeah. He was her employer.
Sophia sighs and shuts her eyes. She looks like she wants to cry again. I'm sorry. You really cared about Mr. Auten, didn't you? For a moment, Sophia doesn't respond. Her shoulders shudder as she takes in a deep breath. Finally, she opens her eyes and speaks in barely more than a whisper.
I don't know what I'm going to do now that he's gone.
I'm so sorry.
Naoki places a gentle hand on Sophia's shoulder. For a moment, I feel strange. She definitely sounds sincere, but something about what she just said sounds off.
I'm sorry. I just really want to find the person who did this. If there's anything you need to know, just ask, okay?
All right. Sure, thanks. Oh, I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. Just a normal kettle. Hot tea. Naoki probably made it. There could have been something else that was poison, which is what I'm looking around for. Though I doubt we'll find anything.
Yeah, does anything ever come from this clicking?
As far as I know, not yet. Are we really looking through all this, though? I wonder if he's really just sorting through everything as they're just sitting here. Let's talk to her again. Why do you work for Mr. Auten?
Mr. Auten values my services. I am a trained professional and an excellent personal assistant.
I see. That wasn't really an answer. What I meant was, why did you choose to work for him?
I have personal reasons, but my employment is both legal and morally sound.
What?
What? Is she a prostitute?
Is there a reason to believe it isn't so? We can't inquire further into that. That was
Come
such an odd
on.
response. I'll come back later then.
Of course.
Naoki, what do you have to say? What do you think about Mr. Auten's death? Why is there an option just okay, thanks? What do you think about Mr. Auten's death?
What do I think? I think it's terrible.
Well, beyond that, Naoki.
I really don't like having to see dead bodies.
Yeah, you're afraid of them too. What a shock. Well, I meant, who do you think did it?
I really can't say. I don't want to make any judgments.
He glances to the side and begins to absent-mindedly fiddle with his fingers. Can you at least tell me your thoughts on everyone here?
Well, Liam is pretty angry with his uncle. His eyebrows went down every time he spoke about him. He covered his face when Aki started asking more questions, so he's got something to hide.
Yeah, I figured Liam was pretty suspicious, but he might just be too suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Marissa's hiding something too. Every
Who's
time she
Marissa?
smiles, her eyebrows go up, as if she's worried.
That's the reporter.
Oh, so she is still here.
Yeah, I thought she might have been still here. Because I didn't see her leave at all. But I haven't seen her since, so I guess she's somewhere around here. We just haven't run into her yet.
After she finished her interview with Mr. Auten, she was even more nervous than before.
That's who I'm most suspicious of. As soon as we find her, I'm gonna have to ask her a question or two.
Yeah, definitely.
Naoki glances at Sophia before leaning in and whispering.
Sophia was pretty frustrated when we came, but now she's really anxious. She won't stop pacing back and forth.
And what about Kevin?
You mean that guy with the red hair?
Yeah,
So he met him?
I didn't really get to see his face. Sorry.
I guess he did. I thought he just came in at the moment we saw him, but I guess not. Don't worry about it. I was just curious. Really, it's good enough that you know this much. I'm kind of impressed.
I've been studying body language for a while now.
Yeah, it shows. Alright, thanks, Naoki.
Feel free to come talk more if you want.
Well, we'll have to get a reason to first. Or else we probably won't be able to say anything else to you. Alright. How many more rooms do we have left here? We went to that one, right?
No, we went on the left, so we have to
Okay.
go that one, yeah.
It's a good thing you're here. Oh, another bathroom. A lamp. The body's made out of porcelain. A bathroom stall with a toilet in it. Yeah, why is it like a public restroom? It's weird.
Well, I guess if you're like rich and have a big house.
Okay. Ooh, there's space between the frame and the wall. So it's not a two-way mirror. Oh, alright. I can't believe I'm checking for this. Old habits die hard. Anything else? A soap dispenser. Could the soap be poisoned? Could be like some kind of toxic thing that seeped into his skin?
That could be.
I don't know. But why would he use this bathroom down here? I guess he wouldn't. There's a sofa here. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Is there? No, not that I can tell anyway.
Nope.
Alright, back on out. So these rooms down here, let's see. Oh, it's Mei Ling. Wait, was it Mei Ling or am I thinking of
I think
Metal
it was
Gear?
Lee May.
Lee May. That was funny. Anyway, I'm gonna look around first before I talk to her. These plates have the same animals as the tapestry. I guess the creatures are really important. Is it some kind of symbol for the company? I'm not sure. Was the guy himself? He wasn't, well, we didn't really get it. No, his nephew isn't Chinese at all, so I don't really know.
I don't know.
Why is he obsessed with Chinese culture?
I don't know.
A lot of strange markings. All right,
Of course it's locked.
let's talk to her. Li Mei is gazing blankly in the direction of a collection of old plates. I approach, but she barely seems to notice my presence. So, hey. Li Mei blinks slowly and turns to face me. She nods once to acknowledge my presence. I shift my weight from one foot to the next as she stares at me expectantly. What am I even supposed to say? So, how are you feeling? She stares at me with a mixture of surprise and confusion.
I don't know.
Oh no.
She states it so simply, I almost feel foolish for asking. I guess I was just wondering if you were okay, since someone died after all. She tilts her head and looks at me curiously.
Does it bother you?
Does what bother me?
Death.
Oh, He seems to be bothered by
Yeah,
it.
he definitely seems bothered.
Yeah, of course it bothers me. I mean, even if I've experienced it before, that doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. Death is a terrible thing, no matter how often you see it. I stare at my hands and rub my fingers slowly together, my palms feeling sweaty. What about you? Li Mei stares at me curiously, as if she doesn't fully understand my question. I mean, are you bothered by death? She fidgets and examines her open palms, the same way I just did. Slowly, she rubs together her fingertips, as if she's never seen her hands before. Finally, she speaks.
He was very scared.
Mr. Auten,
Yes, but even though I felt his fear, I knew that I was not scared. I'm not scared, but I still feel scared. Does that mean I'm bothered or not bothered?
I would guess both at the same time. I sigh and lean against the doorframe. You know, I've always wondered what it would feel like to die. Li Mei tilts her head to the side. She looks curious. I mean, I've experienced deaths, of course, but they're not mine. And somewhere in the back of my mind, every time I do it, I always know it's not mine. I've always wondered, when I die, will I be afraid, or will I think that it's just someone else's death again?
Interesting.
Or maybe, by the time I die, I'll be so comfortable with it, I won't even care, even though I know it's mine. I turn to face Li Mei. She's watching my face carefully. I don't know. That wasn't really an answer, huh? I laugh and shrug casually. Honestly, I don't even know why I said any of that.
Okay.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that there isn't really an answer. You and I both have to carry out other people's emotions. It's tiring, and sometimes it's confusing. But I think that if we didn't have these abilities, we'd still be sad when other people are sad, and scared when other people are scared. That's just being human. Li Mei smiles and takes my hand in hers.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Li Mei. Sure, you're welcome.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we can ask her a million questions, but since it's probably going to take a while to ask all these, I think we'll save it for next time. How about you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, until then, take care.
Bye.